probably the number one thing, the thing that I think some high schools or travel ball teams don't do all the time is, getting a runner in a scoring position. Okay, if you have a runner at first, especially no outs, we want to sacrifice if we can get that runner over. But more importantly, in the situations today, if you have a runner at second, we want to try to hit behind them. So if you're a right-handed hitter, you may want to pull, but what if you hit a hard one hopper to shortstop? Then that doesn't give us a chance to get them over. So we want to try to hit behind them so our runner has a good chance. Coach Baker was just talking about, what do we look for in that type of situation? You're not going to swing at a pitch that's at your ankles. You're not going to swing at a pitch that's over your head or something that almost hits you. We're looking for pitches you can handle. And I think, you guys are at an age, hopefully you've already started doing it. If not, you need to start thinking, we're not just swinging for the sake of swinging. We're looking for good pitches to hit. And I think getting into the big theory I like to teach with that is think of hitting as a funnel. Like a funnel, it's big at the top. And when you are there and you have no count, that's when you can let a pitch go by if it's not what you want. If you like to hit fastballs and you like to sit on a fastball, then if they throw you something that's an off-speed pitch or jump, you don't have to hit that if you don't want it. When we get a strike on it, it changes a little bit, but I think the better hitter you are, one strike really doesn't worry too much. It doesn't make you upset. If we have 2 strikes, that's fine. We tense up a little bit. But with 2 strikes now, we're really trying to make sure that we're putting the ball in place somewhere. We're not trying to hit a liner in the gap, as much as we're trying to make sure it gets into play. But when we have runners on base in situations, that's probably the number one thing, to make sure that we get runners into scoring position. If you have a runner at third with less than 2 outs, a fly ball is a great thing to get that run in. In our game, a run sometimes is the difference between winning and losing. And our big thing, we tell our kids to be successful and to help us get where we're going. Every single day, you've got to put your accomplishments and what you do. You got to put that behind what the team does. So somebody may not want to say, "Well, I don't want to hit a long fly ball. That's an out." But if it gets us a run in, then that's a sacrifice. So it really doesn't hurt you. Plus, it helps the team out. So if you got a runner at third, less than 2 outs, we're kind of looking for a fly ball, no matter if you're lefty or righty, to get that run in. And anytime there are runners, with less than 2 outs, we need to put the ball, and try to hit the ball behind the runners. To help you do that, you're looking for the right pitch. If you have less than 2 strikes and they're throwing you a pitch inside, that's probably not, if you're a right-handed hitter, that's not a great pitch to try to hit to the other side. And we worked at my station in the hitting drills this morning, we worked on inside and outside pitches, recognizing those are very important. And the more you're comfortable with those pitches, the more easily you are able to hit behind the runners and help us get them in scoring position. Does that make sense to everybody?